So my name is Lisa Godlee and I'm one of the vet team leaders here on the Gold Coast campus. So we have to run mock interviews with the Year 11s as part of the assessment. We thought, what better way than to get a heap of employers into the RTC and interview the young people. It's essential. For every work experience phone call that they make, that's an interview. For every time they turn up to work experience and work, that's an interview. The way they perform in the workplace and the fact that they show initiative and that they don't sit around and that they ask questions, that's all part of the interview process there. It's just happening in the workplace. But in terms of interviewing itself, we all know that the future is about not just one job. You don't just get a job and stay in it forever. I think it's something like 17 jobs that you'll hold down before you retire. So the interview process is very important. They'll go through that time and time again.
We have to do a cover letter, resume, and do some stuff on Seek, and we're just putting that all into practice by getting interviewed by some people.
Today will go well, and hopefully I can get some work experience out of it. I live on the water, go out on boats every weekend, love to go fishing, and marine mechanics has always been something I wanted to do.
I'm Missy and I'm interested in hairdressing. I'm doing work experience trying to get an apprenticeship. We are practicing interviewing so then we can get better at it.
The best tips that I can give are to ensure that your resume is tailored to the specific job ad. So rather than just lay out a generic resume, make sure it's tailored to the actual job. List keywords and attributes that are listed in the job, and always put any work experience and job experience in reverse chronological order. A cover letter is just a summary, so it's really about a story of what you do or what you have done and what you're looking for, whereas the resume actually lists all of your skills and attributes and the experience that you've had in your career.
So they do say that an average recruiter will look at your resume for 6 to 10 seconds, so they have to be easy to look at. Very nicely presented, easy, well laid out, most important information kind of jumps out from the page for you. Yeah. One of the things that we always say is that attitude beats aptitude. So you might know how to do a job, but if you don't come across very well, you're not going to get the job. It's how you come across. You can train someone or teach someone to do a job, but it's that attitude, that can-do, really easygoing, friendly nature that's definitely can get you over the line for a job. 9 times out of 10, the interviewer will ask you if you've got any questions at the end. So if you can think of maybe 1 or 2 things about the company you're going for or the role you're going for, it always helps.
The Year 12 QCE is very important. I look for this when I study a resume. You need to finish what you start. If they're looking and wanting to go into an industry that's dynamic and fast-paced, the automotive industry is exactly that. To be able to say that I've completed and finished my QCE is paramount.
We're just so keen to get out in the workforce. And one particular person I spoke to, he wanted to finish his apprenticeship and then go to bigger and better things, which I was very happy to hear, because we need those people out there in industry.
I saw a lot of honesty. I found that young people here are guided by values, which is really important. That was something that really stood out to me.
These young people, they listen and they learn and they take away from that. So look, all really good candidates, all really well presented, and I hope they got something great out of this today.
And a big thank you to the employers. It's a lot for them to take the time out of their busy schedules to come here, but they all said to me that they wanted to do it and that they get a lot out of it themselves as well.